Yes, indeed. 888 Shade 45. We are back. It is the All Out Show. My name is Lord Sear. I have a special guest host. I don't know how to say it, from the incomparable, the magnificent, OJ's Eddie Levert, man. Eddie, what up, Mr. Eddie Levert? What's going on, man?
What's happening with you,
always
man?
like to put the big names like the incomparable, the magnificent,
But I feel like I've made it. I'm on a hip hop station. I'm with the man, Sear.
Yes,
I'm speechless.
Oh, come on, man. You here, man. I'd love to have you here, man.
Thank you for having me.
And we have a new album that's out now.
Yes, it's called Did I Make You Go Ooh?
Oh, well, hey, that sounds like, there's some of the ladies, You can't tell them, hey, man, did I make you go ooh, my brother?
No.
Like, what?
We won't.
Like that?
I might say it to Sam.
And she tried to take over hat right there. Okay, like, talking to me. Nah, so how you been, man?
I've been good. I can't complain, man. I'm still in the game. They're still letting me do my thing, and they're opening up the doors and letting me do it.
I see you doing your thing on the Soul Train Awards.
Yes. The cipher.
Yeah,
with
the R&B cipher. Man.
Right,
that put me. I said, wait a minute. I said, hey, we're gonna sing. I mean, the rap.
That was really special to me, just being there with Erica and Casey and Chrisette, Michelle, and Leah Hathaway. All of these people I could be their grandfather. What I'm saying? And so I'm sitting there and I'm saying, they're really gonna have me on here with these kids. Mm-hmm. I wonder just how they're gonna take it, but it was received very well.
Listening to you growing up, and not just I was sampling work. God bless my mother and my grandmother, but always had playing OJ's around, just musically, and just not just the slow jams, but the dancing and the backstabbers and everything.
Yes.
You started. It was 4 of you guys.
Yeah, we started out with 5 though.
Oh, 5, okay.
And then one guy decided that he'd go into production, and we ended up with 4. And then the 4th guy just fell in love in Los Angeles, and he said he was going on a vacation and he'd be back. And he never came back, and he left us with 3. And that's when we started recording the stuff like Backstabbers and Let Me Make Love to You and Cry Together.
Yeah, man. Speaking about Cry Together, when you walked in, I almost cried. It was walking in here, hanging out. I look at the turn around. I said, oh, man. I had to be now. Be good. Yeah, how you doing, my bro? Changing my whole shit first. I said, man. And then now I'm thugging like, hey, how you doing, man? All right. Change my whole shit up now. I'm all right. Speaking about Cry Together, man, the song Cry Together. Now, coming up, of course, Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Cry Together.
Yes.
What was the meaning of Cry Together?
It was just, how you get in those relationships and you get those moments where you're just loving on one another. Mm-hmm. And you get to that part where we're loving, and I'm talking to you, and I just want to let you know that I want to love you until your hair get wet. I want to love you till you break out in a cold sweat. I want to love you till you can't forget. I want to love you until you say, Eddie, don't do it like that. Eddie, don't do it.
Sam, put your clothes back on. We're trying to get that interview. Thank you. It's not professional. Thank you. Thank you, Sam. She's married. I don't know what she's doing. Wow. All right. Woo. You need a napkin? Man. Before we get into the sample who used it, man, how do you think the rappers, what do you think about rappers using like your music and sampling period off of?
I love it, man, because Big Pun and the
and you wasn't a video.
Yeah. Yeah, Big Pun used the OJs and that Darling Darling Baby, and we did the video with him. And of course, my son Gerald and
Yes.
Heavy D, they were really close, and they did a lot of things together. So he introduced me to a lot of those guys, and look, they treat me like they all call me pops. I've been in the business a long time. When they start calling you pops, you've been around a long time. So I think rap music is just the new form of party music. I think it took on a new meaning with the rappers, and I think they groove off of people like James Brown, the OJs, the Earth, Wind and Fire, the players, and all that stuff. I think that's where they got their start. We all start from somewhere, man, and that's what music is. It keeps evolving, and I think with people like Missy Elliott and Kanye West and Jay-Z and all of those guys, Drake and all that stuff, I think that's where they got their motivation from. And and I think what happened to them, they couldn't sing, so they had to rap.
You know what? Let's get into the Thug Life part, Low Liquor, since you hear Cry Together in the background. Then Thug Life was with Tupac.
Yes.
Tupac used that, and then we're going to come back and talk about the pun sample. Let's get into it.
Absolutely.
Let's do it. Let's drop that right now. Come right back on All Out Show with A. Levert, Lord Sear, Thug Life's Pour Out a Little Liquor. Shade 45, let's go. This is the All Out Show on Shade 45. Shade 45 is going on. We back, man. All Out Show back with the incomparable Mr. A. Levert's in the building with Lord Sear. What is going on, sir?
Oh, Lord, I'm hanging in here, man.
Yes,
I'm feeling good. I feel like I've made it. I'm telling you. I feel like I feel accepted now. I feel like I had to get this soul to be accepted in the rap game.
Now, signing to Philadelphia with Leon, and how did they get you? Like, how did they find you? Like,
we were playing here in New York at the Apollo Theater with the Intruders. The Intruders had the song "Cowboys to Girls"
together,
together and all that stuff. Gamble and Huff did all of that music for them, so they came up to see the Intruders, and we were on the show, and they got a chance to see us, and they said they wanted to record us, and so we went from there, and we started doing stuff like "One Night Affair," "Deeper in Love," and a whole lot of early stuff, before we got to, they went to CBS and CBS started distributing them. And then that's when we came up with Backstabbers and For the Love of Money, Love Train and all that stuff.
People still use, even in commercials, For the Love of Money.
Yes. And Donald Trump still use it. Sometimes I'm sort of ashamed of our relationship.
Oh, man. Now, Soul Train didn't have a lot of artists that sung live.
No,
but you always sung live.
Always, we talked them into it. We had, because why? Because we were lousy lip singers. We could not. How can you? If you're feeling the music, you can't sing it the same way twice. Exactly. And so that we were lousy at lip singing. So we tell him, look, Don, we need to sing it live, or else we're not going to come off good on this lip sync thing. And so he would let us do it, and we started that, and then other artists started singing live after that.
Who your influences started?
You gotta. I stole from everybody, man. I stole from Jackie Wilson, James Brown, Gladys Knight. I stole from everybody, man. Sly Stone. I was, they were my motivation in getting in the music game, and there's nothing new under the sun. You have to get it from somebody that's already doing it, and that's how I got here.
Now, I know when you were performing, they don't do that nowadays because, some women can be dirty or just drugged up. They would throw panties at you guys.
Yes.
And bras.
Yes.
They don't do that anymore now. they can, but you don't know if it's
Yeah.
infested, dirty. Let's double check. Wow, bed bugs on my shoulder. I think maybe from the bra. But then you don't know now. It's like when you was doing it. The concert.
Well, you still have to be careful,
yeah, man. You never know.
Well, and you still get some of these over responding people
Like,
that will take your hand and do strange things with it. So look, it was part of the game. Back then they didn't mind doing it. I think the times have changed a little bit with these new infestations. So we call it that. What's going on?
No, so the next joint I'm gonna get into. Talk about the sample "Darling, Darling, Baby."
Yeah.
You had a dance corporation with that, and also, ladies loved it too.
Yeah, they still love it. They still love it, and the Big Pun, he loved it so much that he put us in the video with him, and that was, that to us was a great thing because it automatically incorporated hip hop and the OJs together. And that's what we feel when they use our music now, that we're still relevant. And it's a lot of love in there, man.
Yes. So let's get into right about now, the Big Pun joint, man. I'm not a player.
Yes.
We're gonna get into right about now. Hey, Levert is in him. Say, hey, Levert, Sear, Shade 45, let's go. This is the All Out Show on Shade 45. Shade 45, Lord Sear, Mr. Eddie Levert is back, All Out Show. And that was a great jam right there.
Yeah, man.
Now, what album was that off of again?
I think that was that the Family Reunion album? Yeah, I think that was.
And Family Reunion was a good album.
Yeah,
also,
I think it
people
was.
sampled that. A lot of stuff. I know you're getting a lot of residuals from.
Yeah, man. Yeah. They helped me pay the rent.
Rent got to get paid, then.
That's right.
Who got to get paid?
That's right.
Damn. Man. What? Anything special you're gonna be playing for Valentine's Day? You have the album that's out.
Yeah, it's called "Did I Make You Go Ooh?" Perfect for Valentine's Day. Anybody who needs a little help to get to where you need to go, I got just the thing for you. Did I make you go ooh? And then I got the new release on there called "Say It Ain't So." It's a jam. I like it. It's a pretty good album, and I got I got characters in there. I got the Pied Man on the inside, and then I got a thing called the Head.
Right here.
Well,
on the back of the.
Can we say what his name is?
You said, goddamn curse on
Well,
it.
I got a song here. Number 11 is called "Shit Starter," and I have a character on there on the back of this album, and his name is the Shit Starter.
Why not get violent on Valentine's Day, bro? The Shit Starter, or is he just starting shit?
Yeah, well, he's talking about people who start shit.
Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, man.
You're going to have to listen to that. You're going to play it for all of your friends.
Yeah. Don't start shooting me, man. It's shit started, nigga. I'll walk you out. So, wait a minute. You got Say It Ain't So.
Yeah. Say It Ain't So is that's the single that's out now. And for all of your listeners, if you want to find out what's going on with the OJs or with Eddie Levert, just go to eddiewlevert.com, and that's my website, and it'll give you my Facebook, my Twitter, my Periscope, my Instagram, and all of that stuff. And then it also, I sell everything on my website. I sell CDs, I sell shirts, I sell pork and beans. I also sell sandals. I sell dashikis.
Dashiki? Mr. Eddie Levert. I didn't know all that, man. Now, the joint we're going to get into, man, what I'm waiting for.
Yes.
This was serious.
The fork and the spoon. The cat and the dog. She took everything.
Yeah, this just sounds like you want to get a plastic knife and stab yourself. as many times as you can. You're trying to believe, but you can't believe. You're like, damn, why you gonna do this to me?
What do you know about this, man? What do you know about this?
Man, I'm a young cat, man. I'll be 43 in July, but I know enough to understand. I went around and I know enough to understand.
I understand.
That shit is fucked up, man.
I understand.
Don't leave me, man. None that bullshit.
Yeah, and she left you with what? The fork and the spoon, the dog and the cat, and loneliness.
Man, this was back in the days people try to kill themselves with sleeping pills.
Yeah.
Now they got newer ways.
That's right.
Damn, man. This was sampled by 50 Cent, Paul Shady Records. Well, he was down with Shady Records. He's still cool. He's still family.
Yeah.
Now, when you made this song, man, how did you just get grimy down?
You gotta remember, in order for you to
had to cry while you
really feel these songs, you have to put yourself in that position. And I've been in love, and I've been left, and I've been brokenhearted. That's why I was able to. Wasn't nothing left but the fork and the spoon, the dog and the cat. She took all of her clothes. She took some of my clothes and some of my jewelry too.
Having a ball. Give me my shit too. Bitch, I ain't buy that for you. Gonna take my clothes too? You got a fetish of men's jeans?
That's right.
Oh, man.
That's right. And this was written by, see, your attitude and the way that you're thinking right now, Bonnie Siegler, he wrote this song. And see, Bonnie Siegler had a room where he put a parachute on the ceiling, and he had red and blue lights in the room when he wrote the song, and we'd be in that room, and let it all hang out.
It wasn't tripping out like this. I know he is. He had the perm. He had the blonde perm.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's him, man. Them tattoos, the blonde perm.
That's him. That's him.
But yeah, he wrote a lot. Very good.
You're a very, very good writer. He wrote "Let Me Make Love to You." All of our great ballads. He was involved in that. Like "You're My Sunshine" and all that. He wrote all that stuff.
So the new album that's out right now is out independently.
Yeah, independent. It's NAR Entertainment. Mm-hmm. That's my company that we're putting it out on, and I'm out. I'm grinding. I'm trying to get it done, babe.
And support independent. Buy that now.
That's right.
Independently, Mr. A. Levert. Then I make you go, ooh. Sam, put your hat on, thank you.
Yeah, Sam, good. Don't start nothing. Remember, you're married.
Let's get to the joint right now. 50 Cent, Ski Massway. Thank you very much for stopping by.
And thank you for having me, man.
Oh, man, you're welcome, man. Stop by anytime, man.
All right.
Thank you. Let's get into it right about now. Shake 45, Eddie Burt, man, let's go.